to commemorate International Piano Day, which of course was on the 29th of March. The staff from Burgess-Simpson Pianos made a very special delivery right to the top of Table Mountain that of course you can't see right now, but this is a sight to behold.
The cable car ferries visitors to the top of Table Mountain every day, but it carried a grand piano to the summit to mark International Piano Day, and the first time such a fine instrument made its way up the mountain.
We brought a piano onto Table Mountain because we like to do interesting things with pianos, and we've done quite a few. And then this idea came up, which seemed like just incredible. And first we just thought it was, an idea, and then we decided to see if it was feasible. Got more and more interested, and so far it's feasible because here we are. It's going to be the first time ever that an acoustic grand piano has been played on Table Mountain. 14 artists playing through the day, professionals all giving their time for free to kind of celebrate the piano and Table Mountain.
Visitors to the Mother City's most famous landmark were treated to a free concert, where renowned pianists fill the air with famous compositions.
When they asked me to play today, I thought it would be a dream opportunity to be the first pianist in the world ever to perform on Table Mountain.
This is a bucket list experience to come to Table Mountain, and then a bonus to play on a piano, and a good piano, on Table Mountain.
We tried to make a varied program for today with music from literally all over the world. And we have some special items where 2 of us play together on the piano at the same time, and even where 4 people play together. So 8 hands and literally 40 fingers on the piano.
When you work with really great musicians like they are, even something like putting 4 people on one piano is a really difficult thing, so I think we're managing quite well.
The greater purpose of this amazing concert was to raise awareness of organizations teaching music in underprivileged schools.
Taking part in the arts and learning music is really important to all children. It teaches them a number of invaluable skills and also helps them mentally. Through collaborative music between children, it helps to mold communities, and it's just generally a very fun and enjoyable thing to do.
Music is incredibly important in schools because it brings so much to children. There's lots of studies about how it develops creativity and mental stimulation, and it's something that children can have with them for the rest of their lives. I think it's one of the most important things that schools should be offering.
Tickling the eyebrows 1,000 meters above sea level is no mean feat, but these musicians made a concert to remember, and one that definitely hit the right note.
All right, so we have to give you quite a different story. Do you know that today was International Piano Day?
I have to say, I genuinely didn't know that, Francis.
Okay, so to mark the event, a grand piano was taken up to one of the 7 wonders of the world, which is, of course, Table Mountain. And 14 of Cape Town's best pianists entertained visitors.
It's arguably one of the most glorious concert halls in the world. Nimble fingers float over the keys in a spectacular setting, making for an unforgettable experience.
And playing out in the open really gives it a wonderful atmosphere with the hustle and bustle of everyone around, but still the silence to know that they're listening to you. It feels amazing to look out over the sea in between your pieces, and it really just calms you down.
International Piano Day is celebrated on the 88th day of the year in honor of the 88 keys on the instrument. Keys that can make magic in the right hands.
The piano is the most extraordinary instrument. I mean, you can put a piano anywhere, and out of 100 people who walk past it, 98 of them will look at it. But also by bringing the piano out of its normal context. We try and do that in general, and we thought, well, this is really out of its normal context. I think it's also a kind of a celebration of music in South Africa, and in terms of optimism, the piano music is doing well, pianists are doing well.
One lucky person celebrated her birthday on the mountain, and on a day like no other, when the mountain was graced with some of the best pianists.
beautifully played by 4 people. Lovely.
And on your birthday?
And yeah, I'm 28 today, so that was amazing.
It may be one of the most unusual objects ever brought onto the mountain, but the handcrafted beauty brought with it music that even silenced the wind and her song on an extraordinary day in Cape Town. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Table Mountain.
Disassembled it the way we do to move them, stairs and stuff like that, and then we put it in the cable car with all the baggage and stuff that came with it, the trolleys, the blankets, the ropes. Brought it up in the cable car. I was with the piano coming up, and it was pretty scary looking down and going, there's a grand piano up here with me, a very expensive grand piano. And then our amazing transport team trolleyed it all the way from the cable car station around these very rough paths, very delicately, set it up here, dismantled it again, put it in storage for 2 days, got it out again this morning. And so it's been up here with mist and wind and sun, and it's been quite something.